Ever wondered why the Book of Enoch, an ancient manuscript brimming with mysterious tales and prophecies, was excluded from the Bible? What secrets lie within its pages that led to its contentious removal from the sacred canon? Join us as we embark on a journey through history to unravel the enigmatic story behind the Book of Enoch. Number 1. Origins and contents. The Book of Enoch, attributed to Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah and father of Methuselah, is a remarkable ancient manuscript that weaves together a rich tapestry of profound and often mystifying subjects. At its core, it delves into the dramatic account of the fall of angels, known as the Watchers, who defied divine order by descending to earth and indulging in relationships with human women. This transgression led to the birth of the Nephilim, beings of immense stature and supernatural power, whose existence became a pivotal moment in ancient Judeo-Christian cosmology. Moreover, the Book of Enoch goes beyond mere mythological narrative. It prophesies the arrival of a messianic figure who will usher in a new era of divine justice and righteousness. These prophetic visions, combined with its detailed accounts of angelic hierarchies, celestial realms, and apocalyptic events, provide a unique perspective on the spiritual and cosmic dimensions of existence. Despite its profound insights and widespread influence in ancient Jewish and Christian circles, the Book of Enoch faced exclusion from the biblical canon during the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD. This pivotal decision, spearheaded by Emperor Constantine and early Christian leaders, was driven by complex political dynamics and theological debates over the book's authority and doctrinal alignment with accepted scriptures. The legacy of this exclusion continues to provoke scholarly inquiry and fascination among historians of religion, highlighting the enduring mystery and significance of the Book of Enoch in the broader context of religious literature. Number 2. Political and theological context. Emperor Constantine and early Christian leaders, convening at the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, sought to establish theological unity and doctrinal orthodoxy within Christianity. The decision to exclude the Book of Enoch from the biblical canon during this council reflected concerns over its non-canonical status and potential theological divergences from accepted scriptures. This pivotal exclusion was driven by a desire to standardize the collection of inspired texts considered authoritative for Christian belief and practice, prioritizing those deemed to have apostolic authority and doctrinal coherence. The Council's deliberations thus shaped the foundational texts of Christianity, establishing norms that would influence theological discourse and religious practice throughout subsequent centuries. Early Church Fathers' views, while figures like Clement of Alexandria and Tertullian held the Book of Enoch in high esteem and referenced it in their writings, its acceptance as divine revelation never achieved universal recognition among early Christian communities. This lack of consensus was compounded by the absence of explicit endorsement from Jesus and the apostles, pivotal figures whose authority was foundational to the establishment of the biblical canon. As a result, despite its influence on certain theological discussions and its occasional use in early Christian literature, the Book of Enoch ultimately did not meet the criteria required for inclusion in the sacred texts revered by the majority of Christian communities. This historical context underscores the complex dynamics and criteria involved in the formation of the biblical canon, shaping the trajectory of Christian theology and scripture for generations to come. Number 3. Reasons for exclusion. The exclusion of the Book of Enoch from the biblical canon stemmed primarily from disputes over its canonical status. Unlike other scriptures accepted as inspired by God, such as the books of the Old and New Testaments, the Book of Enoch faced skepticism due to its ambiguous authorship and divergent theological perspectives. While attributed to Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah, its composition and transmission over centuries raised questions about its authenticity and authorial authority. Moreover, its theological content, which includes elaborate cosmological details and narratives, involving angels and apocalyptic visions, diverged from the mainstream doctrinal teachings upheld by early Christian communities. These factors collectively contributed to the reluctance of many early Christian leaders to recognize the Book of Enoch as divine revelation worthy of inclusion in the sacred scriptures, shaping the criteria for what would eventually constitute the biblical canon. Scriptural inconsistencies. The narrative of the Watchers and their interactions with humanity, as depicted in the Book of Enoch, presented theological challenges due to its divergence from orthodox Christian teachings on angels, sin, and redemption. Number 4. Theological and cosmological insights. The Book of Enoch delves into intricate cosmological details, portraying a complex universe where multiple heavens are inhabited by angels, each assigned distinct roles and responsibilities. This elaborate cosmology includes visionary accounts of celestial realms and the hierarchies of angelic beings, offering a detailed perspective on the spiritual dimensions of existence. In contrast to the simpler, monotheistic cosmology embraced by mainstream Christianity, which typically emphasizes a single heaven and a singular divine order, the Book of Enoch presents a multi-layered celestial hierarchy and expansive worldview. This divergence in cosmological perspective posed challenges to the theological unity and doctrinal consistency sought by early Christian leaders, contributing to the book's exclusion from the canonical scriptures recognized as authoritative for Christian faith and practice. Apocalyptic vision. Enoch's apocalyptic visions and prophecies provided a unique perspective on the end times and the eventual triumph of divine justice over evil, a theme that resonated with early Jewish and Christian apocalyptic literature, but posed challenges to theological orthodoxy. Number 5. Influence and legacy. Fragments of the Book of Enoch, discovered among the Dead Sea Scrolls, have affirmed its significance in Second Temple Judaism and its substantial influence on early Christian thought. These ancient manuscripts, found at Qumran and dating back to around the turn of the era, included portions of the Book of Enoch alongside other religious texts highly regarded by the Essenes, a Jewish sect of the time. These discoveries not only highlight the Book of Enoch's widespread circulation and acceptance within certain Jewish communities of the period, but also underscore its enduring legacy despite its exclusion from the biblical canon. The inclusion of Enochic literature among the Dead Sea Scrolls suggests its continued relevance and theological impact on Jewish and early Christian beliefs, influencing eschatological and apocalyptic thinking that persisted beyond the formation of the Christian scriptures. Literary and cultural impact. The influence of the Book of Enoch transcended religious circles, inspiring artistic interpretations, literary works, and cultural references throughout history. Its themes of cosmic rebellion, divine judgment, and eschatological hope have resonated deeply within both religious and secular contexts, shaping diverse cultural narratives and interpretations. Artists, writers, and thinkers across centuries have drawn upon its rich imagery and apocalyptic visions to explore themes of moral reckoning, the nature of good and evil, and humanity's relationship with the divine. In contemporary religious discourse, the Book of Enoch remains a subject of scholarly inquiry and theological reflection, offering insights into ancient beliefs and perspectives on the spiritual realm. Furthermore, its enduring presence in popular culture reflects a broader fascination with mystical and supernatural themes, ensuring its legacy as a source of inspiration and contemplation across generations. In conclusion, the Book of Enoch remains a captivating enigma in the history of religious texts. Its exclusion from the biblical canon reflects complex theological debates, political considerations, and challenges to doctrinal orthodoxy. What are your thoughts on the Book of Enoch and its exclusion from the Bible? Share your insights in the comments below. For more explorations of ancient texts, religious history, and thought-provoking discussions, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.